my name is Bailey. I'm GigabitNow's City Manager for the Fullerton Fiber City Project. GigabitNow is bringing fast and affordable fiber internet for every property here in Fullerton. We're offering 250 megabits per second for only $60 a month, and a gigabit for only $79 a month, both with symmetrical upload and download speeds. Aside from the awesomely fast and affordable internet we're providing Fullerton, you should also know that we're not going to throttle your speed and we're not going to cap your bandwidth. Our live customer service is available 24/7. We're not going to surprise you with any hidden fees, and we certainly are not going to lock you into a contract. GigabitNow is here to show us how the internet is meant to be, so pre-register your address today to save your spot in line while you wait for construction to pass your property. You can check us out and pre-register for free at fullertonfiber.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Fullerton Fiber for updates on what we're up to in Fullerton.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're all staying safe out there. We'd like to take a moment to remind our kids and our families that you matter. We love you and we welcome you. We welcome everything about you, your hopes, dreams, fears, and anxieties. We are so grateful that you've allowed us to be part of your lives. JOYA Scholars exists to bridge the gap between our students' hope for a better life and the inequities in our society that mount barriers against those aspirations. So kids, we pledge to sit with you, validate you. We hope to learn from your experiences, and we hope to do better. We hope to do everything we can to help foster a world that is deserving of this next generation. With that being said, tonight is all about celebrating our family. So please join us as we lift up one another tonight.
Hi everyone, Cristian here. Welcome to JOYA Scholars' first ever virtual gala. I'm so excited. I've got my pre-plated salad here. Looking forward to the main entree in a bit, though you never really know what you're going to get with a vegetarian option, so we'll see. Some upsides to doing the gala virtually. I don't have to shine my shoes. I'm used to talking at my computer at this point. Let's see, this venue is pet friendly. I get to bring my own condiments, which is kind of nice. In all honesty, I do miss having the chance to see all of your smiling faces, but thank you so much for tuning in tonight. For those of you who know us, you know JOYA Scholars serves middle school and high school students who dream of becoming first-generation college students. Our students join our programs as middle schoolers. They have mentors and tutors. We take them on college campus visits. You probably know about all that already, and we'll hear a little bit about the programs a little bit later on, in case you don't already know about them. But what I want to remind everyone is what I've been reminded of in the last 3 months, as our kids have shown this unparalleled resilience. And what I'm reminded of is that the strength of JOYA Scholars and this community rests in what our students hope they can achieve. One of the things I talk about often is our kids' love of Pixar movies. And in the past, we've talked about the 22 rules of Pixar storytelling. And these are the reasons why we all cry at the beginning of Up, and we all cry at the end of Onward. One of our favorite rules here at JOYA is Pixar rule of storytelling number 7, and that is, come up with your ending before you figure out your middle. Know where you're gonna go, even if you don't quite know how you're gonna get there. The only right way to be there for our students right now is just to remind them that we're still here for them and that we could still help them figure out the middle of their story. But we can also hope to remind them that the decisions that they make now, when they're surrounded by so many challenges, these are the decisions that are going to stick with them when, God willing, one day COVID-19 is just a distant memory, and those decisions are going to continue to light their path. Our students, our volunteers, our team, we miss coming together for mentoring and for tutoring and for all the programs that we had planned for the spring and for the summer. But, and I know that a lot of you have seen this, even though it feels like the world has turned way upside down, the world is still spinning one way or another. And I'm not going to go into how this is a moment where we all need to turn to one another and rely on one another. I'll save that for our next speaker. But I just want to share with you that our students and our families continue to go through it all. And despite that, they still have so much hope in what they can achieve. And we're going to do everything we can to help get them there. So tonight, Our goal tonight is to raise $10,000 for JOYA Scholars traditional and virtual college readiness programs for our 86 junior high and high school students. We've got some fun surprises in store in the next half hour or so stick with us if you can. During the broadcast, you're going to find a donate link on the screen or in the description of the video below. If in this season you find yourself to be in a position where you can donate to our programs tonight, please know that they're going to go an extraordinarily long way for all of the students that you're going to see on screen tonight and for many more off screen. For now, to get things started, I'm going to pass the mic to a friend of mine, some of you know him, to give us a quick giving guide for tonight.
Hello everyone, my name is Christian and I want to thank you all for being here in today's virtual ceremony. I recall in last year's 10th year anniversary celebration for JOYA, we had a very famous speaker, Father Greg Boyle, founder and director of Homeboy Industries. He shared with our community the importance of looking out for one another through mutual kinship. And one quote that stood out from him was, "For all the tutors and mentors, let it be mutual. Stop trying to find students. Let them find you as well." This is how you rewrite the narrative. Allow yourself to be reached just as you want to reach them. This quote speaks for itself. By the time they graduate, each student has gone through his or her journey with a program coordinator, a mentor, a tutor, an SAT prep instructor, a college app instructor, and a parent academy instructor. Now, tonight, we're asking our community to come together. We want you to know exactly where every dollar is going. And it's very simple. Not a lot of math is involved. Well, this is how it goes. A $25 donation supports a week of mentoring for 15 students. A $50 donation supports a week for tutoring sessions for 15 students. A $100 donation supports a week of SAT prep for 10 juniors or a week of Reality Changers College App Academy for 10 seniors. A $250 donation sponsors a 10-week Parent Academy course for 15 parents. And a $500 donation sponsors a college campus visit or a cultural outing for 35 students. Now, I will ask you, what is it that you can do now to help change the life of those around you? With that being said, I really want to thank you for hearing me out and letting me be part of today's ceremony. Thank you.
This is some good news. Alright, let's get to the news. For the first time ever, this dog kennel is empty. That's right, all the dogs and cats at this Florida animal shelter have found new homes. Even with shelters closed to the public, Americans are still out in droves. Well, of course, staying 6 feet apart. To rescue their very own bundle of furry fun. While staff across shelters nationwide are overjoyed at the number of adoptions taking place, there are still plenty of dogs and cats in need of a brand new home. Of course, there is always a need. And even better, science shows that you can't get COVID-19 from your pet. Well, now you know. That's something to wag your tail at. Now, we turn to Charlie with some sports. Charlie?
No sports.
Now, we turn to lifestyle correspondent Stephanie. Stephanie?
Thanks, Karina. On April 30th, JOYA Scholars mentor Maria Guzman was honored as an outstanding volunteer at 1OC's 44th Annual Spirit of Volunteerism Awards. Since 1976, 1OC has hosted the Spirit of Volunteerism Awards at the Disney Hotel. Every year, over 1,000 attendees celebrate the volunteers who make our community a better place to live and grow. Due to COVID-19, this year's awards became a virtual event that recognized over 300 volunteer honorees across Orange County. I first met Maria when I was in 3rd grade, and I am proud to say that she's my mentor all through middle school and high school. Thank you, Maria, for being an inspiration to me and to everyone here at JOYA. Now we turn to Gabby with a special update on some local seniors and some local scholarships.
Little did these seniors know when they woke up on May 5th, they'd be getting a surprise visit from JOYA Scholars, Christian Esteban, and Tim Bradford. I sure didn't. This spring, all of JOYA's 10 graduating high schoolers received an 800 scholarship award from the Yorba Linda's Women Club. Congratulations to the 2020 JOYA Scholarship recipients. These amazing students showed they are well-rounded and highly qualified in academics, service activities, and work hours, and in their specific college and career plans. Our world is in good hands with this future generation. Thank you so much to the Yorba Linda's Women's Club for making this possible. I honestly thought we had won a Publishers Clearinghouse Award. This has been some good news.
Our junior high and high school college readiness programs aim to develop first-generation college-bound students from working-class immigrant families into college-ready scholars by their senior year of high school.
During the average school year, students engage in over 2,500 hours of programs. Here's a quick look at the programs that we offer with a little help from students and volunteers.
Mentoring. Students receive bi-weekly one-on-one academic mentoring. Mentors offer guidance and accountability and fill a relational and knowledge gap for our students. During mentoring meetings, we have a chance to check in with our students, discuss how classes are going, set goals, and explore college readiness related topics, such as scholarships, financial aid, and demystifying the FAFSA.
Tutoring. Students engage with their tutors on a weekly basis, covering subjects ranging from junior high math and language arts to advanced calculus and chemistry.
Grad Academy, led by our amazing instructor Juliana Hernandez, Associate Director in Outreach and Recruitment at Cal State Fullerton. Grad Academy is a class where we can learn about our parents' experiences and discuss the 10 education commandments for our parents, including topics like college affordability, SAT, ACT, college entrance exam prep. JOYA juniors and now some of the sophomores are able to participate in the SAT, ACT prep, led by our instructor Kelly Harity.
Reality Changers College app. JOYA seniors meet regularly with instructor Diego Gonzalez to receive support on how to navigate every step of the college application process. College campus visits. In the last few years, we've been to Cal State Fullerton, Cal Poly Pomona, UCI, UCR, and a lot more colleges. College visits help students get an idea of what different schools have to offer and help us imagine what it would be like to go there one day.
Cultural outings. Students get the chance to explore things that are going on in and out of our community. Last summer, we visited the Papel Chicano 2 art exhibit at the Anaheim Museo and the Space Shuttle Endeavor at the California Science Center in LA. Student leadership and community service. The Reagan Student Leadership Program has led to community service projects like school supply drives, a birthday box drive, a neighborhood cleanup, and more coming down the road.
Of course, none of this is possible without our volunteers. In an average year, our mentors and tutors spend nearly 2,500 hours with our students, and that's equivalent to about $68,000 for our organization.
If you'd like to be a mentor or a tutor, let us know. We're currently recruiting volunteers for the 2020-2021 school year. Email us at info@joyascholars.org for more information. We'll be back in a little bit to tell you all about what our programs look like during COVID-19.
My name is Shanti Ramesh and I am the Helping Hands Chair. The Women's Club of Fullerton selects a charity and sponsors them for a year. JOYA has been our charity for the past 2 years, and it has been a very fruitful, fulfilling collaboration. Not only have the members been able to see and work with JOYA and get to know the people who work at JOYA. Here our members have had a lot of one-on-one with JOYA and have learned what JOYA does and have been quite impressed. I personally have had more interactions with JOYA by helping out with the mentoring program. Their goal of education for all is very important because it's like teaching somebody to fish better than giving them a fish. So thank you, JOYA.
I am Joni Reese. I am the current president of the Women's Club of Fullerton, and I've had the honor to walk side by side with you, Cristian, and JOYA, and along with Shanti, helping us, guide us with everything that you guys need help with. We have been honored to do that for you. It's been an amazing 2 years with Hoya. I'm so glad that we are able to raise these funds. Even though this is the end of the Charity of the Year, it still continues. If you need our support, we are always here for you in any way, volunteering, helping out. If you need funds, just call on us and we'll do our best to see what we can do for you. So you are always family to us and you're always part of the Women's Club of Fullerton. So at this time, I would like to present Hoya Scholars with a $10,000 check for you to use in any way, shape, or form. And there is your big check.
When the COVID-19 crisis began, Hoya Scholars in solidarity partnered together to deliver care packages and essential supplies to some of our families who are struggling with job loss, food insecurity, and also difficulty to pay rent. Thanks to the support of many amazing members of our community and a collaboration with several of our church partners, One Life City, Vineyard Anaheim, Echo, the Vine OC, Sojourners, Fullerton Free, Placentia Presbyterian, and Yorba Linda Friends, over $50,000 worth of groceries have been delivered to over 400 families. Thank you to our community supporters, including PEO Chapter Y and the Women's Club of Fullerton, for making this possible.
With the school's transition to distance learning, Hoya has continued to offer virtual mentoring and tutoring sessions. Over the course of the last 2 months, our students have made over 150 virtual connections with us over Zoom or Google Meet.
The UC Board of Regents recently approved the suspension of the SAT-ACT test requirement until fall 2024. This will allow for the development of a new test that better aligns with the content the university expects students to have mastered for college readiness. While we incorporate this change into our programs,
our SAT instructor Kelly Harity is continuing to provide SAT-level math and language arts tutoring to our juniors and sophomores as needed. Meanwhile, our seniors are continuing to have virtual sessions with instructor Diego Gonzalez as part of the Reality Changers College Apps Academy.
We're getting some breaking news. We turn to the city correspondent Charlie Barragan with the latest.
We're getting some breaking news now in development. Actually, it's older news, but it's great. On February 25th, Fullerton Mayor Jennifer Fitzgerald announced the city received Park Bound funding to build out Pearl Park for the Jam District in East Fullerton. Pearl Park will feature a new playground, walking path, climbing mounds, a picnic area with barbecues, and a basketball half court. Thanks to everyone in the city who has worked to make this a reality. And thank you to Hoya Senior Maggie Rodriguez for leading a neighborhood cleanup at Pearl Park and shining a light on our neighborhood's desire to have a park.
Thanks, Charlie. I can't wait to see Pearl Park. And now our final story of the evening describes how one Hoya mentor is making a difference. Mentor and tutor Judy Price has spent the last several weeks sewing masks for medical professionals at the front lines. Judy has been making masks with a group on Facebook called the North OC Mask for First Responders. Together, the 1,600 members of the group are donating their time as sewers, fabric cutters, and couriers. In 50 days, the group has sewn and delivered over 48,000 masks, which has been donated to nurses, medical workers, police departments, firefighters, caregivers, group homes, foster children, essential workers, and many other groups. If you're interested in helping to make a difference in this way, grab your sewing machine and check out the North OC Masks for First Responders on Facebook. For everyone here at Some Good News, I'm Maggie Rodriguez. Take care of yourselves and each other, and as always, stay 6 feet apart.
This year, we're excited to recognize 10 graduating seniors, 8 from the Garnett neighborhood and our first 2 grads from the Maple neighborhood. Nobody could have predicted that this is how senior year would have turned out, but we commend our seniors for hanging in there and making it to the finish line in high spirits. First, we have Elsie Baran graduating from El Dorado High School and heading to Fullerton College to study education. Elsie enjoys photography and reading and has loved volunteering in the summertime with Solidarity for Soulful. One of Elsie's favorite quotes is, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Eleanor Roosevelt. Ivana American, graduating from Valencia High School and heading into the honors program at Cal Poly Pomona to study pre-vet and marine biology and become a veterinarian. Ivana is involved in Jesus Club, Link Crew, and Big Brothers and Big Sisters. She is inspired by the quote, "No matter what comes or goes, one thing you must know, I am good, you are loved."
Karen Ceballos, graduating from Fullerton Union High School and heading to Fullerton College to study business. Karen plays basketball, is in Solidarity's Impact Program, and is one of our first 2 graduates from the Maple neighborhood. Raul San Elias, graduating from Fullerton Union High School and heading to Fullerton College to study engineering. Our second Maple graduate has gone through Future Profits, a financial literacy course from Solidarity. Saul was inspired by the quote, "Every person you meet knows something you don't. Learn from them."
Lolita Alvarez, graduating from Sunny Hills High School and heading to San Diego State University to study anthropology, computer science, and pre-law. When she's not busy with ASB, Student Senate, Latino Club, Video Journalism, Student Activism Club, and Link Crew, Lolita is probably rehearsing with her indie punk rock band. One of her favorite quotes is, "Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect." Mark Twain. Maricruz Barales, graduating from Valencia High School and beginning her journey to study nursing at Santa Ana College. After a long day of school and swim or water polo, Maricruz's dedication and tireless work ethic always stood out, as she would often stay late as the last student of the day to join us for tutoring. One of Maricruz's favorite quotes is, "How we deal with tragedy defines who we are." Stephanie Hernandez, graduating from El Dorado High School and heading to Cal State Fullerton to study psychology. Concert choir, UNICEF, and the Reagan Student Leadership Program are just a few examples that showcase how Stephanie is bold, fearless, and always looking for chances to connect with, serve, and lead others. One of Stephanie's favorite quotes is, "The sun will rise and we will try again."
Kevin Garcia Ippolito. He's graduating from Valencia High School and heading to Fullerton College to study chemistry. Kevin's been with Joya since he was in middle school, and he has been an avid lacrosse player throughout high school. We are so proud to see him become a mature and gracious young man. Maggie Rodriguez is graduating from El Dorado High School and heading to the honors program at Irvine Valley College to study linguistics, forensic science, and psychology. Aside from her involvement in UNICEF Club, Key Club, and Spanish Club, her classmates know Maggie as a co-host on Hawk Talk, El Dorado's weekly news broadcast. As a Reagan alum, she coordinated a neighborhood cleanup at Pearl Park. Gabby Tronco. She's graduating from Valencia High School and heading to Cal State Fullerton to study biology, and she hopes to become a doctor. As a Reagan alum, Gabby co-led a school supply drive for Topaz Elementary. She loves to volunteer and has gotten more mileage out of her Joya college material shirt on college visits and cultural outings than anyone. One of Gabby's favorite quotes is, "It's gonna be hard, but hard does not mean impossible."
Since the COVID-19 crisis began, our mentors and our students have continued to meet over Zoom, and it's been so life-giving to be able to see them maintain their relationships with one another, learn from one another, and affirm one another, even if it's through a computer screen. So to end a couple of our most recent Zoom meetings, our mentors and students went around and just affirmed one another. So we're going to end our celebration tonight with some of those affirmations. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight and for all your support. Stay healthy, stay safe, and God bless.
All right,
Hi, everybody.
We're back now.
Welcome back.
Okay, cool. Wendy's little sister, the little person. Okay, one more, just in case anybody blinked. 3, 2, 1. I just really want to thank everyone for being willing to participate in virtual mentoring. I know it's really different.
Jen seems like she's keeping her grades up.
Claudia really has her head on straight.
He's going into finals week, strong.
I want to say a big shout out to Wendy. I think since the beginning of this whole year, me and her just kind of clicked, and I think it's great that we're able to click. I know I see you.
Well, since I met Karina, I've always been really impressed by how personable and happy and outgoing she is consistently. She has a lot on her plate always, and always manages to have a positive attitude.
I want to give a shout out to my mentor for pushing me out of my comfort zone, and then helping me choose classes in colleges that aspire for first gen.
I want to say thank you, Ms. Price, for keeping me on track the entire year, even though I get distracted easily. And thank you for having fun with me, even making mentoring really fun.
Well, I really enjoyed talking to Joyce. I think she's really, really sweet, and I was really glad that I got to meet her. And even though she wasn't my mentor the whole time, I really liked her advice, and I felt like I could talk to her about many, many topics, and I'm just really grateful that I had the chance to get to know someone like her.
Angel's going to be coming with me mountain biking, and then Alexis skateboarding. We'll make it work. Alexis needs to teaching me how to kickflip because I can't do that. I suck.
Me neither. I'm learning.
Okay. Stuff like that makes me laugh and makes my day. Both of them have really been changing their grades, especially Angel, because we've already had that year together now, more than a year. And Alexis too, in this short while, has also been changing his grades slowly. We'll get there. And I almost start crying. I can't cry.
Oh no!
I cry very easily, bro.
Just cry, it's okay.
Yo. I just want to say I'm proud of them because when I was their age, I only had Avid. I didn't have a Hoya thing. So seeing that they're at least showing up, making the effort to come, just hang out with their mentors and learn something new every day.
Thank you for all those mountain bike rides that we've had together. I want to keep sharing my life with you because it's super fun being with you these past years. And I hope we can do that next year too.
And just thank you, Ruby, for helping me. And just say thank you, and I love you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Listen, I have a question for you that I've been wondering. I have a question, if that's okay.
Yeah. Do you mind if there's other people, or do you want to wait?
I don't mind.
Okay.
I've just really been wondering, what is your favorite Animal Crossing villager?
I don't have a favorite. I like Bruce. He's edgy. Thank you for your question.
You're welcome.
Sure.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Tina. Bye, Jennifer.
Thank you for hosting us. I appreciate Team Hoya just for allowing us to still be in this virtual space. So #go Team Hoya.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye, Sarah.
See you next year, Alan. We'll see you soon, Alan.
Bye, Ruby. Say hi to Mario for me.
He's now.
Hi. Oh my goodness.